Hi, it's me, Gamer Tire here. There we go. Okay. Oh, another super early morning. Connected to DirecTV. Got DirecTV connected. We got an hour of putting Pup named Scooby Doo. I didn't have time to make my coffee, so I was like, I was just drinking soda. I'm just about due. I think so far on my YouTube channel we've really hit like a lot of stuff. No, I just had a new subscriber. I couldn't check on there. I just didn't see. I hadn't time to see that. So some under 74. That's really good. Dot Scooby. Scooby. And recently we've been doing a lot of moving stuff around, and I got a new video coming out later this morning. I tried the K-pop Demon Hunter meal from McDonald's, and I got a review for it. No, I only tried the K-pop Demon one, the Huntrix meal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to try the Soulja Boys meal at all. I don't know if I will be able to do that. Because it's only breakfast. They don't serve the Soulja Boys meal during breakfast, and I don't really eat McDonald's breakfast that much. Don't get me wrong, it looks really cool, but I'm like, I don't really eat breakfast that typically. I mean, that's probably why they made the Huntrix meal lunch, because most people eat lunch. I mean, you know, people eat breakfast, but I'm like, me typically, I don't really eat McDonald's breakfast. And recently, I've been like really cutting back on like junk food. I still eat like candy and stuff, and like sweets. But like when it comes to like fast food, I've really been cutting back on that kind of stuff. It's super unhealthy. So like what I'm doing now for my videos, I used to like review like, oh, I had like this new item from like McDonald's or Burger King or whoever, right? And not only was it the fact that it was kind of getting kind of pricey. I mean, like this on the Huntrix meal. Oh my god! Oh my god! I think it was like $12, and the food. I also got the McDonald's Happy Meal because I wanted to see what character I would get. I believe. Let me see. So I had a 50-50, I think I had a 50-50 chance of getting Peach or my third favorite character, Mario. Because like one thing I noticed on the and here's the thing is I noticed. Now I don't know if the code on the bottom is actually supposed to be Peach or not, because like one thing I noticed, so the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie toys from McDonald's, the bottom of the toy, they don't tell you what toy you get. The only reason I knew I was pretty sure I had a 50-50 chance of getting Peach from Mario is because on the bottom of in the display case for the Mario toys, so it showed all the characters. Now here's the thing is, only 2 of the characters were actual toys. The rest were just images. And I was like, so here's the thing is, it had just come out, so I was pretty sure that those were the only toys they actually got from corporate. I was like, I'm pretty sure those are the only toys they got from corporate. So I also got a Happy Meal. But I didn't upcharge the Happy Meal. I didn't kind of upcharge it. Instead of giving a soda or a milk, I ended up giving a water. So it was like a 50 cents upcharge. And my mom ended up buying a water bottle from McDonald's, like really, as a little pricey. But I'm like, she didn't want any food, and I honestly I didn't eat my meal like right away either. I mean, I wasn't really hungry. It's because stuff happened. I can't discuss too much about it because I don't want people hearing me. And it's kind of because I had to actually basically eat lunch at home. Because here's the thing: I told my other family member that I was like, okay, don't make us lunch. We're having McDonald's. I was like, we're having McDonald's for lunch, and she did not. So that Tuesday came by, and she ends up making pork chops. I was like, I was thinking, I told my mom, I was like, I told her a couple days ago that. She goes, obviously she forgot. So we had to like. And because then she complained, like, you have all this food here, why are you eating that? I'm like, well, it's K-pop Demon Hunters. I didn't know if it was going to run out of stock. Because I was, like, thinking, okay, that's what happened to, like, a lot of these, like, specialties at McDonald's. A lot of them, they run out of stock really quickly. Especially this thing. I remember, I still remember the Rick and Morty catastrophe. I didn't know they had Rick and Morty not Rick and Morty exactly, but a knockoff version of Rick and Morty. That was supposed to be, and like they thought the fandom was gonna be really small. They did not anticipate the fandom. That's why whenever I see something like this, I'm like, do they think about how big the fandom is? Because I know how K-pop Demon Hunters fandom is. But luckily there was a line. I was expecting lines. There was not a lineup, but the McDonald's I went to. So what we ended up talking to my grandmother is that my other family member, I told her that we were going to my bookstore, which was basically, that's our word for my comic book shop, that they had some kind of special promotion. That they had a free pop-up. That's basically what we told her. So basically, the McDonald's ended up being like an early dinner for me. Because we left around, because I want to get there right when they opened for lunch. But after we got that, we had to go to like a bunch of different places, and that's when I eventually tried it. And you can check the video where I tried out McDonald's. The McDonald's K-pop Demon Hunters Huntrix meal. Yeah, it was really fun. But so the past like 2 days, I've been really busy. Like for instance, and I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna work on videos. Heck, man, ugh, like I can't remember what we did Monday. I think Monday we ended up going to a chiropractor appointment, but then she needed to run some errands, and then we're gone until like almost 2 p.m. We gotta get home until almost 3. So we ended up having a really late lunch, early dinner. I was like, I'm just gonna eat this for my dinner. At that point, I'm like, I'm just having this for my dinner. And that's kind of how Monday went. And the worst part about it was that I had like tons of videos that I needed to get out on my channel that I couldn't get out because it was just too late. Because I wake up at 4 for my Twitch stream, and the way YouTube works, I like to try and space out my videos just so that I'm not uploading like 8 videos or 10 videos at like 8 p.m. And one thing I've been thinking about doing is is going to Comic-Cons. Like once we're fully funded, completely, I'm like, okay, we're fully funded. And I thought about this. I'm probably gonna use the streaming thing I'm doing right now, but like, I'm having like a picture of my avatar like this, and then like a live streaming. And I think the first Comic-Con I'm gonna go to, it's not really. It used to be called Comic-Con, but then they changed the name to Fan Fusion. Because I live in Arizona, so there's the Phoenix Convention Center that once a year they do Fan Fusion. It used to be called the Phoenix Comic-Con until San Diego, the people that run San Diego at Miss Gordon Comic-Con, San Diego. And see, here's the thing is, I totally get why they sued them. Why Comic-Con sued what's now known as Fan Fusion. Here's the thing is, when I realized that New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con were, one entity, I was like, I always assumed that Phoenix Comic Con was actually a part of that whole thing, and like that's where like the confusion comes from. So they're like, you have to change your name. You can't call yourself a Comic Con. You can't call yourself a Comic Con. I was like, oh. I was do it as Phoenix Comic Con, and then I was like, oh, it's called Fan Fusion now. Okay, I learned that like very, very recently because I didn't really check it that much. I thought about doing that. I don't know. Even if I did do it, I don't know if I'm able to do like the whole event. I don't know. That's one thing I'm planning on doing. Once we're either right sometime in the future or right when we're like fully funded, I have quite a bit of like places I want to like live stream from. So like let's see, there's the 3 Comic-Cons. Now the only problem is, when I'm fully funded, it's not the amount of money, it's about the trip there, how I'm going to get there. Yeah, we'll have to see that in the future. But it's something I really want to do. And the other thing I want to do is, I thought about this, because I feel like it's one thing for a vacation, but it's also like, I want to make content. Like, that's... But there, I mean, in the way I thought about it, I really thought about this a lot. Actually, I mean, honest, I thought about this really, really a lot. Um, when it comes to now, 3 places I want to go to also. I also want to do no, I think it's 4 places. So there's the 3 Comic-Cons, D23. I really want to try D23. I'm really a huge Disney fan. I would love to stream from D23, and then the last now another part of D23 is when it comes to the copyrighted stuff Disney does, like showcasing things that can't be seen. Probably won't be able to stream from there, in the stream, and then come back to the stream, and then showcase more of D23. That's the same thing with Comic-Con. There's certain if I did any of the panels, there's certain things in the panels I'm not allowed to show. Like sometimes they'll like showcase an entire new episode of a series that hasn't been shown on whatever, like HBO Max or Disney Plus or whatever. I know they've done that. They've done that in the past, so you never know what they could do like that, something like that. And I won't be able to stream that that part of the content. But another thing about, and I want to do Disneyland, Disney World, and Universal Studios. So currently, I'm trying to like cut back on what I'm eating, because I'm like, I don't want to say this, but I'm a little overweight, and I'm like, I want to ride those rides. Yeah. So one thing I've started doing is using an app to log in what I'm eating, which I did it before, but then I was like, but one thing I started doing, another thing is cutting back on the sugars I'm eating. Yeah, I either don't do it. I do like a little bit of sugars every day, and then like the sodas I drink, like the soda I'm drinking right now is actually a 0 sugar Mountain Dew, which I've been doing this for quite a while. And is also monitoring how much I'm consuming each day, which I'm a work in progress. So, but I want to try to get on those rides. Oh, not try, definitely get on those rides. And that's another thing about the streaming is when I'm streaming, like, because I'm gonna do IRL streaming through the same app I'm using. I can stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And here's another thing that about doing the streams. Okay, so when I stream to like D23, Disneyland, Disney World, Universal, and all those ones, I'm more than likely I'm not gonna be able to make videos. So I'm like, regular videos. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, this is just a thought. It's not written in stone or anything. I'm thinking when I do the IRL streaming, where I'm not gonna show my face. I'm doing it now. I'm thinking I'm gonna because I still have to do my comic book reviews. So like during lunch, when I take like a big break when I'm doing my lunch and stuff. And it's gonna be honestly great. It's gonna be awesome, I think. I think it's gonna be pretty great. And I so what I started doing is I started listening to I actually used Google's AI to come up with because I was used before in the past, and I'm starting to do this. I did this last night. I think I recorded a 7-minute long video for personal use. It's I used Google's AI to come up with what is it, subliminals for myself, for my own use, because I've been using subliminals from content creators on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I've been using this one. I listen to it on repeat, like for hours on end. I'm like, nothing's happening. I'm like, I listen to it every night, every day. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this instead. So I use Google's AI to come up with a bunch of different. So it covers multiple different stuff. So the subliminal I created for personal use only is it covers my YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, my Ko-Fi, my merch sales, and a bunch of sponsorships and a lot of other stuff. And I was like, okay, because I be honest, I'm like, the subliminals, and I guarantee you. So if any of you people are listening to subliminals, you're doing them wrong, obviously, because I'm like, you're gonna see some content coming to you, okay? You're gonna like see some results if you listen to it enough. But my own opinion, you should really be recording yourself saying these subliminals. Like, okay, Google's AI. So what you need to do is say, okay, so, AI. But I type in Google, like, I'm not sure if maybe it might be connected to my. I'm not sure if I can use AI on my tablet. We'll see. AI make subliminal first person for wealth. Oh, you want wealth, okay? Whatever you're looking for. Okay, then Google's AI comes up with this, and it basically comes up with like straight up with, and you just have to search it right in the Google, and I mean these are Google, and Google AI will come up with this. So here's the information. Now you're gonna want to read this in first person. This is a first person thing, but you don't want some random person telling you the subliminals. You want to hear this with your own voice, because it's gonna trigger better in your mind versus just saying this. I am a magnet for money and abundance. Wealth flows to me effortlessly and continuously. I believe in my ability to generate immersive wealth. I am worthy of being a multi-millionaire. My subconscious mind is programmed for success. That's called the core mindset and beliefs. Okay. Anyway, you got action and productivity. I am wealthy. I am highly productive and focused on making money. I easily find profitable opportunities everywhere I look. I act immediately on financial opportunities. I work smarter, not harder, to create massive value. I am persistent and push through my obstacles. Results, that's action and productivity. This is results in that in reality. My bank account is growing larger every single day. I am financially free and secure. I love the feeling of receiving large amounts of money. I am constantly surrounded by prosperity. Unexpected money flows to me from multiple sources. And that's basically what I did. Then I copied and pasted it onto my Apple Notes, and then went from there. And that's basically. And I don't know if it actually works, but I've only done this like day one. I'm off of like one night of doing this. I listened to it on how I listened to it. I didn't listen to it and then like with the sleep. I really I use this app on my phone and on my iPad. It's called Looper. You can have a recording from your videos, whatever, and you put it in there, and it will loop it up to several times looped, and it'll be like 16 hours, depending on how long the original video was. Scooby Dooby. Scooby. Come in, Scooby Doo. Scooby eats, Scooby snack. Scooby Dooby Doo. And so see, I'm not. Another thing that happened like yesterday is that so we ended up going to Walmart, and I was like thinking, okay, I really need to start working on my Easter video, because I haven't been able to get around to that. So I ended up getting this milk chocolate Skippy PB bunnies. And I saw this, I was like, okay. Because what I was looking for originally was I was looking for one peanut butter cups from Mr. Beast. And I was looking for the Easter egg ones. And I'm like, Walmart, I was checking out Walmart, I was like, thinking, maybe Walmart has these. And another thing I was like thinking I was going to try to find is Mr. Beast's Mario candies, and I'm like, I don't know where they. I think I must go to one of the specialty stores. One of the specialty, I mean like your Target and stuff, like higher end ones. I mean that might be where they're selling them at, because I can't find them. Either that or they're completely out of stock. I don't know. I just don't go to Walmart all the time. I rarely go to Walmart, to be honest. Yeah, so Mario, Mr. Beast. It's on his like stuff, so I'm like, I know a lot of people have gotten the stuff. I'm like, I haven't even gotten like. I mean, I don't care too much. I'm just a big Mario fan. And yeah, half an hour in, yeah, that's when Ko-Fi hits up on my Twitch channel, which I'm not receiving any money through Twitch yet, but I'm optimistic. I'll keep streaming. At least trying to. And like I didn't have time to stream like Tuesday, and I was like, I told my family member, I was like, I'm gonna stream right here, and they're like, how are you gonna stream there? There's no room to sit. I'm like, I know we're moving a lot of stuff around, but there's a little bit of room to sit. I was like, she's like, okay, if you say so, and I do say so. But like yeah, seriously. And I asked her, I was like, you don't have anywhere to go today, like tomorrow, do you? Because I'm like, I want to try and get some videos recorded. And she tells me, no, I don't have any plans. I was like, okay. And I told her, I was like, I really want to try and get some work done. I'm a selfie stick. And also, my tripod. I keep losing that thing. It looks like it got found again. Scooby-Doo Detective Agency. Scooby Shaggy are wanted for criminals for stealing the swords. And I'm like, I have to check out the new comic books, see if those are out yet. Because there's new comic books for like, and I'm like, I still have like old back issues I have to do too. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So some of the I actually posted those because I didn't have time to record all the videos. Because it was 6 videos, so I recorded and edited one video. And the problem is, it's not so much like recording; it's the editing time. Like, let's say I record all 6. I record all 6 videos for my comic book reviews. Okay, anyway, so it takes me like, let's say, I mean, I can record the recording is not the problem. It takes like maybe 6 minutes because each video is like maybe a little over 1 minute, so 6+ minutes, not too long at all, really. I can get 6 videos done in about 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, depending on how long the script runs for, how long it takes me to record. Okay, anyway. It's the editing. Because first off, I have to edit a video. First off, I have to take, I have to get the cover images for each comic book. Record that. Screen record the comic book image. So, and then I take that comic book, and it was at 3 p.m. and I was trying to be in bed. I was in bed by 7:30. I was in bed by 7:30. So like, let's see, 7:30. I was in bed by 7:30. So I was in bed by 7. No, wait, what was it? 7:30? Maybe it was 6:30. I tried to go. I checked out at 7:30, but I'm like, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I thought it was later, and it would only be 8 p.m. Oh, except for I think it would have been like 6:30, 7:30. I don't remember. Anyway, so it takes me about 2 hours between recording and finishing the editing. I've noticed it takes, and like, we're working on my scripts for working on videos. I'll watch like a show, and I'll use 2 devices at a time, just to maximize my work. And I'm being honest, nobody wants to like. I built like I've been building up my channel lately, and lately I've been having issues with like the newest episodes. I haven't been able to get recaps finished, and I'm looking at my schedule, but not my schedule, but my DVR, and I'm like, I'd have to see which ones. And I watched some of them, but I forgot to delete some of them. And I'm like, I gotta like delete a lot of the extra content that I don't review for. Like, let's see. So I think I have like 2 more episodes of Teen Titans Go. Yeah, 2 new episodes of Teen Titans Go. Episode 39 and 40 of season 9. I gotta get those out soon. And then, and like, this is what I hate about the Loud House from Nickelodeon. Like, I have so many issues with Nickelodeon. Like, Teen Nick will record an episode of The Loud House, even though it's not a new episode. Like, it really ticks me off. I have to see which episodes I'm on, and I can only do that because I really used it on my iPad. I deleted the YouTube Studios on my iPad. It's not the YouTube app, but I have to see what episodes I watched. I don't remember. I think I watched a lot of these, and I just gotta go through them and delete them. Then Beyblade X is like one of my worst competitors. I think I worked on episodes 23 to 25, I think. And right now we have 3 new episodes, and I'm like, and I'm working like so hard, and I'm like really behind too. I think that's 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4th series, including Armor Swords. I have my episode 13 downloaded. Well, not downloaded, recorded. And I think it missed an episode, I think. Then we have Miraculous Ladybug, and I'm like, and I hate when it does stuff like this. So it doesn't tell me what episode's what. So let's see. I know I have to recap Grappler, but then I have Noelle, and then it just says season 6 Waiting Chaos and season 6 a very good night. I'm like, I know there's have to be new episodes because they come out in March. So I'm gonna do like Noelle first. Noelle. No, Noe, what it's called. Then I'm gonna watch Grappler. Grappler. I'm gonna do it based on when they were released to just get it done quicker. So I gotta get that done. So that's I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this done quick as possible. And that's, so I have like freaking like 5 episodes of like Ladybug, 3, 4, 5 episodes of Ladybug, and Beyblade X. I have like, it keeps downloading episodes that were, they just call it season 0. See, there's no season 3 or 0. It's just like, that's what I hate about DirecTV Stream, is how they'll have like an episode that is like, that they just record, and it's not, and even though my DVR is set up to record only new episodes, it records them automatically. So it's to have 6 episodes of that. So I think I think starting today, I'm gonna work on Teen Titans Go, Beyblade X, and Miraculous. So I should pump that out, and I will get Miraculous in 5 days. So let's see, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I should finish that Sunday. Sending in Beyblade X. Beyblade X, I should finish that Monday. So then Monday, I'll watch episode 6 of Beyblade X. Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll finish Teen Titans Go this Friday. So that'll be good. I'll get the recap out there. Then Monday, I'm gonna finish Beyblade, 5 episodes of Beyblade X. And then I will do the Loud House, which I have to see what episodes are what, because it keeps downloading season 0 episode, which I realize if it's not Nickelodeon that's being downloaded, that means it's a season 0 episode that doesn't matter. I have to go through that whole. So I'm right now going through like doing all the that way, because there's like one episode in here that's in season 0 that's a new episode from Nickelodeon, even though it's part of season 0. And I'm not sure if this is like a new episode or this is like what season this is even from. I hate when they do stuff like this, because it makes it so hard for me to get my work done. So doing like all the stuff that's not part of like, they have like Cupid's Hollow. So there's roughly now a lot of episodes I have to go through to see what's what. So a lot of times will be the last thing I finish. So let's see. Today I'm working on an episode of Teen Titans Go, while also working on my regular shows. So like, let's see. I have to calculate how many videos I'm doing. So it's 1, 2, 3 videos. So like 3. So that's 3 videos I have to do. Change the calculator. Okay. So that's 3 videos I have to do based on from DirecTV Stream. Okay. Then I have like 2 cartoon episodes recapped, plus 1 live action show, and then I have to record another one probably Friday. Okay. Plus, let's see, I have 5. I think I have 5 comic books from yesterday that wasn't able to get recorded. So at least 11 videos, but I want to try to get today's comic book. So let's check what comics have been added to my thing. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. They might add more. So far, I mean, it's only 4:48. Deadpool's April Fool's Day might be what I recap tomorrow. Well, not recap, maybe review. But they haven't really posted anything new yet. So far, I noticed that I have at least 11 videos, but I do have. It is only 4:49, so the news comics haven't been added yet. So they could be added later today. So I don't know. I have to remember how many comics I have that. So that will determine how many videos. New comic books this week. Okay, this week's new comic books, they come out like today, basically. Let's see. They're from Not Human. I'm Human, Not Robot. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, let's see. How many more? 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 29, 30, 30, 31, 31, let's see, 32, 33, 34, 34, 34, I think that's 34, 30, 34, 34, probably 35, 35, I think it's about 35, I think. 35, 36, I'm not sure. So there's things called Penny Comics, it's like Superman and DC, I'm not sure that's like representing them or whatever that is, I'm not sure. So definitely over 30 comic books. So let's say 34. Cause I need to split it between 7 days. So 34 divided by 7. Okay. So if I read 4 today, let's see. So I have 11 plus 4. That means I have to do at least, this is at least, 15 videos today. I don't know. Oy. I've done it in the past, but that's just a lot of work. Which means I have to completely open up my my schedule. I think I can totally do it though. I mean, all my scripts are pretty much written up. Well, most of them. Oh, crud. I just realized something. I have to work on One Piece. Because I didn't write up the script, so that's 6 plus. Because I left before I could finish writing the script for One Piece. So that might be 16 videos. We'll see how far I get. Or I might do One Piece some other time. I definitely want to do One Piece. There might be more videos depending on how many new episodes get released. And starting from now on, I'm gonna start recapping episodes same day. I did it in the past, and it got a lot of hard work. The reason why I stopped doing that originally, it wasn't the fact that it was too hard. It was a lot of work, and I was doing a day program like 5 days a week. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm basically doing a day program twice a week now, where I can leave like whenever. So as soon as I get caught up with all my shows, I'm gonna try to make it same day. When they release. Either same day release or same week. I think I'm same week. Same week release. And one of the major problems I started having was when like Disney Plus releases like the rest of the season. Like when they released season 2 of Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, I was working hard recapping my release on my iPad. I mean my TV shows on my DirecTV stream, and they are already releasing episodes like on Disney Plus. I was like, oh crap! I was like, how people ahead of this? And I was like, oh crap! They already released it on Disney Plus. So I started finishing watching it on Disney Plus, and I was releasing like I didn't have time to go through so many details. I was just like, bam, 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 like sending it off like quickly. Scooby. Oh boy, I have like 16 videos to record today. Oh boy. Oh well. At least hopefully I have more free time to actually work on these videos. Thanks everyone who came today. Bye for now. Donate on Patreon, Ko-Fi, YouTube, Twitch. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!